Ukraine says Russian forces carried out the largest drone attack of the more than 3-year war overnight. This is video from Ukrainian emergency responders in Odessa to show you here. The Ukrainian Air Force says Russian forces launched 355 drones and 9 cruise missiles. The airstrikes are targeting Ukrainian cities a day after another massed wave of drones and missiles overnight on Sunday killed at least 12 people. That attack also along the largest of the war. Willem Marx is with us on the story from our bureau in London this morning. Willem, the Russian airstrikes on Ukraine, they have brought a strong rebuke from U.S. President Donald Trump directed at Russia's President Vladimir Putin. What is Trump now saying?
Yeah, it was pretty intemperate language from the US president in response to questions following some of those recent attacks on cities across Ukraine, including the capital.
I'm not happy with what Putin's doing. He's killing a lot of people, and I don't know what the hell happened to Putin. I've known him a long time, always gotten along with him, but he's sending rockets into cities and killing people, and I don't like it at all, okay? We're in the middle of talking, and he's shooting rockets into Kiev and other cities. I don't like it at all. I don't like what Putin...
And he followed up, Heather, with some language on his social media post just after that outburst, talking about the fact that something has happened to Vladimir Putin, saying he's gone absolutely crazy, and warning the conflict in Ukraine could lead to the downfall of Russia. He also had some warnings for the Ukrainian president, though, Volodymyr Zelensky, saying that he was getting himself into trouble through what he said, and warning that he needed to stop causing problems through his own speech, Heather.
We have heard Donald Trump push hard for a ceasefire in Russia's war on Ukraine and promising he could deliver one, Willem. What could his shift in tone toward Putin now mean for any peace talks?
What's interesting, just in the last hour or so, we've actually had a reaction from the Kremlin to what President Trump said there. Dmitry Peskov, the Russian president's chief spokesperson, saying that the Russians were really grateful to the Americans and to President Trump personally for their assistance in organizing and launching this negotiation process. He essentially put Trump's outburst down to what he termed emotional overload and emotional reactions. Meanwhile, you remember, Heather, after President Putin proposed direct peace talks for the first time in years, he didn't turn up to them in Istanbul earlier this month. There will now likely be another round of talks in the Vatican next month. President Trump making clear that he will be sending some of his top officials to those direct talks between Russia and Ukraine. He's also seemingly weighing some suggestions from the Europeans to impose greater financial sanctions on Russia, something the Europeans are currently doing themselves, Heather.
Thank you so much, Willem. Appreciate it. Willem is in London this morning.